Have you ever seen an elephant tied with just a small rope around its leg? It's strong enough to break free, but it doesn't. Why? Because as a baby, that same rope held it back. And so it learned to believe it could never break free. That is exactly how self-limiting beliefs work. Self-limiting beliefs are the stories in our minds, the excuses that we tell ourselves whenever we are trying to do something outside of our comfort zone. And these stories keeps us stuck. As a matter of fact, psychologists call them cognitive distortions, basically meaning patterns of thinking that feels so true but are not. And they often get planted early through experiences, failures, and some things we were told while growing up, and quietly shape what we feel we can or cannot do. In my own case, self-limiting belief came up when I wanted to start this channel. Yes, it was an inner battle for me. Thought like, Folake, you have a local accent. Your English is not fluent. And on top of that, you don't even have the right equipment. Who would want to listen to you? Will you succeed? These voices were so strong that I almost gave up. I almost did not start. Even after doing all of the research and knowing that I was ready, I still procrastinated. But something changed. And that is why you're seeing this video now. Something changed. There was a shift. Not that self-limiting belief doesn't come up anymore. It does come up. But whenever it does, I'm better able to handle it than before because of the steps I took and the steps I'm still taking. And self-limiting beliefs really is not limited to putting oneself online. It comes up in other areas of our life, like finances, feeling that you can't be rich, you are not cut out to be rich, or in relationship, feeling that you can never be loved or that you would always get hurt in a relationship. Even in career, feeling that you're not qualified, and other life's big decisions. Like moving to a new country or a new city and you feel like you won't survive there, or people like you can't survive there. The truth is, in whatever area that you're having self-limiting beliefs, be it in putting yourself online, in your career, in your relationship, in your finances, 3 simple but very practical steps that has helped me, coupled with the ultimate mindset shift, is what I'll be sharing with you in this video. One of the steps, or the very first step, is recognizing the belief. You can't fight what you don't see. So write this belief down. Get a notebook or use a notepad. Write it down. What if I don't succeed in this career? What if I don't succeed online? What if no one loves me? All of the what if, write them down. Awareness is the first step. Secondly, question this belief. You are not your thoughts. So ask yourself, is this really true? These feelings, these thoughts, are they really true? And then look for evidence against the beliefs, because trust me, when you look for evidence against the beliefs, you will see evidences. What I did in my case was I researched on YouTubers who started with no equipment and who had very thick accents, and they still grew. That really gave me hope. It turned my doubts into affirmations. I started telling myself, I am capable. If these ones could succeed and they have one head, why can't I? I have one head as well. So it really helped. And then lastly, take small actions, not big actions. So because if you want to start big, you will not start. So take small actions. You don't need the perfect conditions to start. Even though it's just your phone that you have to make that video, use it. Whatever is at your disposal, start with it, and you will see that your confidence will increase. Confidence weakens the rope of self-limiting beliefs. If it's in the case of a relationship that you have somebody that you've really been crushing on for so long, but you feel like I'm not enough for this person, or I don't think I'm Ha, God, I think I'm out of this person's league or something. No, say hello to that person today, truly. And you will see that from doing something, you have confidence to keep doing more. But ultimately, what sealed all of these steps for me was the shifts in my mindset. Yes, my reasons for starting became stronger than whatever excuses I had. So whenever the doubt comes in, I tell myself, Fola, you know why you're doing this. You know why you're here. You know why you need to do this. And that was it for me. So in your own case, do an inner examination of yourself. Remind yourself of why you need to do what you need to do. And if your reason for doing that is stronger than your excuses, believe me, those excuses will disappear. So if you are watching this now and you probably have your own rope holding you back in whatever area of your life, I want you to remember this. It's just a story. And you have the permission to rewrite that story. And all it takes is just one step. And from there you grow. From one step to 2 steps to 3 steps and so on. So start taking that step today. Please, no matter how little, just do something. Remember, you're doing this in order to live the life you truly desire. So take a step. I would always encourage people to take steps, because this is more than just putting a phone in front of me. I know how it is when you take a step. Yes, I know the power of taking a step. How things changes from just one step. So please take a step. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone you know who might find this video helpful. Also, do not forget to share in the comments one practical way that you have overcome a self-limiting belief. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end of this video. Remember, you don't need perfect conditions to start. You just need to take one step. And until the next time, keep taking that step. Bye.